Imagine a world without choices. Imagine you can't make your own decision. That wouldn't be a world for me. That wouldn't be a world for you. You, I see.
Tell them we're gonna be stronger. Together we can make it right. Our purpose is a better Jamaica for you and I. Gonna be stronger together. Time we all just unify. Our purpose is a better Jamaica for you and I. It is a natural right for every human being to be free. Free, so free. So the government is there to protect you and me. The objective is to liberate the citizens from colonial bondage, them regulation, them taxation. Rob Jamaica, we independent. Be stronger together we can make it right. Our purpose is a better Jamaica for you and I. We're gonna be stronger together. Come, we all just unify. Our purpose.
Hi, good night, everyone. My name is Sheldon McGann. I'm your councillor candidate for the Brandon Hill Division in West Rural St. Andrew. First time here live on Liberty TV. And a lot of people may not know about me. Some may have known about me since their different tours of the different areas in the division. As you know, that Brandon Hill Division is pretty widely spread. King Western communities, Belmont, Florence Hill, Toms River, Upper Brandon Hill, Mount Friendship, Mount James, Mount Prospect, Mount Thierry, and all these surrounding area leading back to Templar, which is a part of this Brandon division, as your UIC representative. Welcome all. This evening, I will be speaking about the ganja importation that have been in the media over the last week. Leading up, I've been on a lot of people's mind about, is this another industry that we are losing? Yes, it's another industry that we are right now losing, another industry, another farming industry. How many farming industry we have lost in Jamaica? And do we want to continue like this? That's why the UIC is here. And that's why me as your candidate is here to represent you, the people. That we can have better representation and to protect your so-called livelihoods, as the Prime Minister would say, a balance in your livelihood. And yet you're losing these different industry outside of Jamaica, because we are now receiving ganja from Canada, which a lot of people would be surprised to have been receiving ganja from Canada. While on the street, everywhere I go, I hear people say that Jamaica ganja is the best ganja. Straight. You hear everybody say, boy, my ganja from Westmoreland, the best. We have a medical marijuana industry set up here. So who's these people getting their ganja from? Canada? So what about the little farmers in Westmoreland, in St. Elizabeth, all over Jamaica, because you have several different ganja farmers that are worried. I've heard a few that they are wondering and they want someone to represent them, that whatever they have left in this industry, it may be protected. But if the government want to think about importing something that we already produce here, then there is no help or anything to make the local farmer better, or to allow them productions of ganja to supply to these medical people, while they will be already receiving their supply from Canada. How many people over the years you have heard about going to jail before they said that they legalize it? Going to jail over the years for this same substance. And when you hear people going to jail over the years for this same substance, a lot of people trying to export it illegal, get caught, go behind the bar, serve X amount of time because of the same substance. Yet the government go ahead and pass a law and brought a industry now, but the industry is not benefiting local farmers. It's only for their bigger folks. They're bigger heads. They're friend and company. What about that little man in the rural areas of Jamaica? In those hills? Those are the same man that have to go to the corner shop to buy rice, flour, sugar, and cornmeal. Yet, we hear that we have so much different resources in this country. Then you hear that this different culture or different persons in charge. Example, you hear that the backside is now run by the Russians. As one example. And you hear that the JPS is no longer owned by the Jamaican. These are some of the things. Now, ganja, the little small man them, will be growing ganja in vain. Because when Tom and other persons get in the Canadian one, there's no use for the little small man. Yet, they want to grow this country. We want to grow this country economic-wise. The government intention, and it's not just a PMP or GLP thing. It's just another industry that we are losing. And the PSOJ who fund these party over the years, these are what their main intentions. So the UIC want to eliminate all of these. One of our 10-point plan, if you are reading or hear about our 10-point plan, we want one of the 10-point plan is to make Jamaica one of the organic capital of the world, right here. You hear over the time that St. Elizabeth is the food basket parish in Jamaica. We just don't want to just say that St. Elizabeth because we have 14 parishes. Although they're now thinking about adding another one, which will not solve our problem, will not provide more food on the table. It won't give us more food because the industries are all lost. Example, in my division here, Brandon Hill division, we have a coffee industry. When I meet the people in Brandon Hill, a couple of months ago, they said, Sheldon, we barely can survive on the cost that we receive for a box of coffee. And some person said that at the bigger heads, them getting 12,000 a box. And they have to send the coffee from Brandon Hill to Mavis Bank. And all of these areas are very hilly. And people have to sweat and lift those big containers to take it to those depot that are in the Brandon division where they store and box out these coffee. And they have to pay the pickers because one man can't just pick one box of coffee easily. And then the bigger mans get the more money when they send it up to Mavis Bank and it process, etc. and go to China. And then that's where you hear again, Jamaica have the best coffee. You hear? You see how blessed we are as a country? We hear that we have the best coffee and the best ganja, as we are debating tonight. The best ganja, the best coffee. So much things we have that each day it just disappear. Can we, the people of Jamaica, continue to sit back and allow this to happen? We cannot sit back and allow this to happen. Me alone cannot do it. 5, 10, 6 persons in the UIC alone cannot do it. We are calling on not just Brandon division, but all the 228 divisions across Jamaica to join board with the UIC. Let your voice be heard. Speak up. Don't allow that to say is either one of these two parties and nothing can happen. Sooner or later, our children, who's the future of this country, will be in serious problem. Because we, the people of this country, continue to sit back and allow government to do as they like. Yet we, the people, go to the poll and vote for them and put them in power. When you elect us, the UIC, as your government, you should ensure that we work very hard to bring across all of these vision that you want to see. All of these vision. Because we, the people of this country, there's so much opportunity here that we don't have to run to the American visa and behind those terrible long lines, waiting to leave here to have a better standard of living, able to put a roof over your family, to provide for your family. The ganja industry can provide for your family. It can provide foreign income to the government to run the country. Economic benefits. The economic benefit ganja can produce when we have these different areas to export, not to import ganja, but to export it to other places across the world. See other persons by promoting our ganja across different areas, just like how our government would fly on our taxpayer dollars to go to these different countries to sell our beautiful island, Jamaica, to these people. They can go and sell our beautiful substance of ganja to these people and ask people to come and invest in our ganja industry, and not to invest in bigger pockets, but to invest that the little small man can beef up his production of ganja. And young people on a whole need to be a part of all of these things, because the young people are the future. So you want the senior farmer, ganja farmer, pass it on to the little young youths who nowadays feel that there's no future. But yes, young people, there's a future here in Jamaica. The only thing, because of the poor governance, and that's why the UIC want to give you good governance. Because of the poor governance that we are receiving from the governments, and when you vote in this one, we feel that, oh yes, we're getting something done. All of these promises. In the last election, I remember this very clear. The Prime Minister Hotel and said that a fixed election date. Look at this local government election. Postpone again. Did we expect that? Yet we should have a fixed election date that no government cannot play mind games with we the people of this country. Also industry, he promised that cars will assemble here to create work. We, the young people of this country. Yet, that have not been accomplished. Is this the good governance that you want? Over the time, everywhere I go, young people are very open to know about the UIC. The older persons, they will listen, but yet they're still wondering. Are the two of them when the band comes in? But my fellow Jamaicans, my fellow division of Brandon Hill here and across the other 227, Jamaica can be a better place that we want it to be. Only we the people of Jamaica have that choice. Come out and start asking questions that you want to find out more about the UIC. That you can know more. Has been over the years, things get worse and worse, especially our economy of this country. Cost of living. Cost of living have become so rough for a lot of people in this country. We cannot provide enough for our family to pay the light bill, to pay the water bill. We can do so much if we have these industry, like the ganja industry, to earn an income from. Yes, ganja can become a very big income for our family. Help we to pay our bills better. Allow us to have that house that we want, that car that we want. And not just ganja industry. Because in Brandon here, as I said before, coffee is a big industry. And what I have suggested to my people on the grounds here is that if I was your candidate as a elected councillor, I would bring a coffee industry here where it can be processed and things not have to be sent for these several years to Mavis Bank to be processed. It can be done in Brandon Hill here. Over these years, technology have advanced. And once we continue to look at these different areas, we can have seen much improvement, especially in farming, because farming should be that big drive for our country, not just tourism. The other day in COVID, the tourism industry got a big knock due to less people was traveling due to COVID-19. People will start to wonder about. They're not sure where the other income would come from, while it should be farming. We should be producing more. And not just be producing more, but produce to sustain our Jamaican people and to export surplus to different areas. CARICOM, Canada, America, England, China, Japan, South Africa, the Middle East, Europe, all of these places, you name it, just the same for the ganja industry. A lot of people look, they put on in our mind, that ganja is something bad. It's a substance that young people smoke it. They give them a high feeling and it get them mad. But no, it can be used as a medical purpose. Now they have a ganja shop opening in half a tree. Who is the one supplying these persons in half a tree? Who is supplying these people in half a tree? I would love to know. And I think there's one also in Marketplace that sell different ganja product. Is there these place using our local ganja to make these products, or is it Canadian? And then again, that foreign exchange, if it's Canadian ganja, where the foreign exchange going? Outside of Jamaica. If it's our ganja, then it's coming right back here in Jamaica to make our place a better place. They always hear this saying that the same government love to say, eat what we grow, they usually say. So it look like ganja is not on that list. Not in, for instance, that you eat it, but to say that use our ganja to supply our different industry. And if it's not enough, what is rather main purpose? To regularize this ganja industry and to enable farmers to produce more, that we don't have to be importing or saying Canada will fall short and we need it. Same thing with a lot of different things that the hotel sector use in our country. We should be producing it that we don't run short, that we have to be depending on importation of these different things to supply our different chains of customer here in Jamaica. The UIC have become that option that any normal Jamaican can think about, read about. Because before I become a UIC member, I went on the line, I research, I read the 10-point plan to find out what they're about. You, the people of Jamaica, need to know what they're about. Don't shut the door on the UIC. This is our last option. This is the option that every Jamaican should be jumping on. You want good governance? Not from the two that we have been giving it to for those 79 plus years. Giving you the same thing with their sweet talk and what they would have done for ganja industry, just as the same that they now say that they want to make Jamaica. They want to make Jamaica remove the Queen as the heads of the state. So, and they say it's taking up this slow process. If we need that true good governance, we the people have to leave the two. Find something new. The UIC, the United Independent Congress, that the vision want to bring out the best in all Jamaican people. Not myself alone, not my family alone, but every single family in Jamaica. Every single family. That people in the diaspora would want to come back here to retire or to live. That's what the UIC want to do. Eliminate these many corruptions. Because there's so much corruption in it. Even in the same ganja industry, there's corruption. There's corruption there. Because the corruption there that they are fighting local. They are fighting the local, the little small man. And these are the little small man over the years who pay their taxes, work hard to provide food for their family. We, the people of this country, must become serious. Stop being doubtful. A lot of people question me every day about the UIC. Every day they question me about the UIC. They want to find out more. And I continue to feed them more and more information. Two Rastaman from my division want to find out more and more. And I have continued to feed them information about the UIC. We have to continue to spread the word. Speak to people out there that we meet every day. Tell them about the UIC. Our president, Mr. Joseph Pattison, came to this very Brandon Hill division. And he saw young youths sitting in the corners. He was there educating them about the UIC and what the UIC about. They were pretty open. and listening to what the UIC plan to offer. And yes, there's so much this UIC have to offer. But yet, there's so much you, the people of Jamaica, have to offer the UIC in terms of billing the UIC, to ensure that we are a viable and strong government anytime they decide to call it. Because another local government election here postponed. Another local government here postponed. No one know that it will have happened. A lot of people may think and may have an idea, but don't let that fool you. The UIC not sleeping. The UIC is ready and waiting for that time. So in the meantime, you, the people of Jamaica, make up your mind. That is the UIC. That one Jamaica, not two Jamaica. Give us that chance to give you that good governance. That you can see that potential that we have already think is just a dream. To make those tax dollars work. And not just that talk as everyone is having their mind, thinking about April to hear how much the minimum wage is going to go up to. Eliminate minimum wage. We want standard of living. Eliminate that. Eliminate it. We want proper standard of living. What? You're waiting for April to hear the crumbs they have to offer me and you? Can it pay our light bill, which is 25,000 and more per month? Water bill, which is 16, 30,000 a month? Yet, we care about the people of Jamaica. But yet, we cannot give them that true standard of living. We need it. I need it. I want to see a Jamaica where when I receive my salary, I don't have to fret where next week money gonna come from to send my son, my daughter to school after paying the bills. Or if it can pay the bills. Or when the bill come, that light bill come and me can't pay it, and those couple days run off, they just stay down at the office and lock me off. Right? So these are some of the things that our dearly government, any one of them, from right now, we Jamaican don't open up to hear what the UIC want to offer. Yes, there's a lot of people who open up, but we want more Jamaicans to open up and hear what the UIC have to offer and come on board. Remember, we are not funded by the PSOJ that who fund the two-party, who continue to fund the P and the J, the orange and the green, that when, as they say, today is the 12th, the 26th of this month is election day. Everybody forgot about they can't afford food. They forgot about say, the ganja industry mash up, the coffee industry, the bauxite industry, the farming industry, so many different industry. We forget about it, that we jump in green and orange and put in one of these two again, and then we fall back right here again. And if we didn't know, we love to use this term, if we didn't know. Let it be known, UIC is here as your option. It's here for your family. Support the movement, which would eliminate corruption, make minimum wage standard of living, make the ganja industry an industry where people can invest, more people start to plant ganjas in other areas as Jamaica. And while we, the UIC, sell ganja to the wider world, that people out there can know that our ganja is the best ganja. Every product we have, we have to market it. If you're a business entrepreneur person, and simple example, you have this phone. You have to market it for people to want to buy it. Same thing with the ganja. We have to market it. We have to tell why it's good. What is good about this substance? What are the health benefits of it? And people will gravitate to it. As I take a look at the comment section here, Desmond Myrie, one Jamaica, stronger together. Vote UIC, UIC. Thank you, Mr. Desmond Myrie. Sean Campbell, we need to get the message out to the general public. The plan of the UIC can or fix Jamaica, but we need to get it out. Sorry, sometimes the information moves quickly. But yes, we need to spread the news. We need to allow people to hear it. How is UIC going to generate income, seeing that Jamaica is now owing IMF? Yes, we are owing IMF and we are mash up the one ganja industry. You know, think if our ganja industry full up and running, exporting much ton of ganja, we could worry about the $1 trillion that we have to pay of IMF. And other not just ganja industry, coffee, bauxite, all of these other things. If we ensure that it is properly run and eliminate corruption, yes, we could pay off those IMF funds and standing on our own. Yes. The next thing I say, round table talk TV. Let's join hands together and spread the word about UIC. Vote UIC Jamaica. Yes. Thank you, Round Table Talk TV. Yes. Mr. Joseph Pattison, Jamaica has all the money we need to grow. The government takes it over 993 billion per year. Yes. We can do it. And that's why we, the people of this country, must join with the UIC. Stop sleep. Stop worry. Come on board and support this noble movement that can bring that good governance that we need for over these 79 plus years, we can do it. Let's wake up. Let's not sleep. The other day, in this division of Brandon Hill here, the government have to bounce in the patrol couple times on the main road that take you to St. Mary and Portland before they start those only patching project along the Junction Road. Which is, these are many times that these are temporary fix. We don't need too much temporary fix in Jamaica. We need permanent fix. Less shortcut and get straight to the business. That's what the UIC want to do. Get straight to the business. The chance that the UIC offer Jamaica is there for each and every one of us to grasp, to hold on to see. Prince says, how much would your government put the minimum wage to if elected? We do not want to put no minimum wage. We want to make a standard of living. If I give you minimum wage, you can barely survive. It's like a man clinging to a straw above a water, hoping to keep afloat. We want people to have a maximum wage. We want people to aim high. Just like an entrepreneur, when they go into a business and you start off the business, you don't want just set goals for just one crumbs. You want big profits. So you have to work hard towards those areas. So that's what the UIC want to do. We want to have that potential that each Jamaican, when they get their salary or their entrepreneur business earnings, they can feel satisfied. Not to be thinking about the minimum amount that they get or the crumbs that we scattered across each and every one of us table. Sean Campbell says, how do we get the message out to Jamaica? WhatsApp, email, your status that we love to put our selfies. What else? Technology, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. And the government around these different famous media houses, you know. Then give us all type of headache for the UIC ads to go out. So we, the people, have to donate our time, our talent, our treasure to the UIC to ensure the information get out. Yes, we are working best as possible on that small or no donation at all some of the times. And that meager, yes, we are grateful, but we need that money to, yes, put out those big billboards about the UIC, to advertise more. Yes, it takes cash. But in the meantime, we the people don't have to wait around. we can use our smartphone, the tablet, you name it, to put out about the UIC, just like how we put out our different party with different events, how we advertise our events, our party events, our different social events. We could do the same for the UIC. Yes. Miss Jasmine Powell said, no minimum wage, maximum wage. I love this UIC. Say minimum wage, maximum wage for the people. Yes. Yes, Miss Jasmine Powell. Yes. Maximum wage we want for the people. We have to be serious if we want to see. I am convinced that most Jamaicans don't want, Jacqueline Lauren says, I am convinced that most Jamaicans do not want better for themselves and their families. And it is a disgraceful how Jamaican allow their two party to destroy their children. Yes, yes, Miss Jacqueline. A lot of Jamaican people continue to play mind games with their own self by thinking, oh, is the only two party, and them is like when you flip a coin, head or tail. Is what we playing the livelihood of our Jamaican people with where we're flipping a coin, head or tail. Because right now, for instance, we're on tail. We tired of tail, we gone ahead. Eliminate that. Good governance now. The UIC is here. So let's stop thinking about the two. The UIC is here. We are here, and we are here to serve the people of this country. Every day we talk about corruption, what we are doing about it. We continue to feed it. We talk about transportation sector, which is poorly run. The JUTC, the taximan, the busman, all of these things. Corruption, yet we're still happy. Now they're reading budget, giving their sweet talk, their table talk. Are you seeing what they're taking away for themselves and giving us the bitter medicine? Are we happier with it? Are we so happy that we can't see what the UIC have to offer? Let's be serious, Jamaican. Let all Jamaican be serious. Let's stop take that sweet talk from any of these government who we give that right to run our country for the last several decades. That chance over and over to rip our heart apart. Eliminate the diehardedness. Demand it. Stop being okay with certain things which we can move to higher heights. We need you, the people of Jamaica, to come on board, find out what is needed to push this UIC right in every single corner of every Jamaican home, and for each and every Jamaican to have a better understanding what we are about. We want one Jamaica. We want a true Jamaica where me, you, the people, can reap true benefits. If you are in doubt about the UIC, we have several different UIC numbers that you can reach out to, that you can call, ask question are made to ask. Don't be afraid. These are the different numbers that you can reach out to the UIC that is on the screen, that you can call. Whatever you have. We are not funded by the PSOJ. Don't ask us if we can buy you, because no, we cannot. People have asked me in my division, no, we don't have money to buy people. And a matter of fact, we don't buy anyone, because until we buy you the people, we will do no work. You already bought. When you buy something, you don't have to do anything else because it's already yours. So reach out to the UIC, those different numbers, whether you want to donate, whether you want to become a candidate. For there are several different divisions that are still vacant. Yes, we want them covered. We want them that you can go on that election date when they call it, when they feel like we are ready to put that X beside that handshake, that unity handshake, that one Jamaica handshake, that change, that handshake that will bring change to all Jamaicans. Let all be serious. Andrew Henry said, UIC message cannot keep down for much longer. There is a ground swell of support happening that is gone. Yes, we can't keep it down. We cannot keep down the message of the UIC. Yes, we have to spread it, Mr. Andrew Henry. Yes, we have to spread it. We have to spread it that people out there can know about it. Our schools, our churches, our workplace, all those sub-managers is worried. I wear my UIC band. I wear my vote UIC out there. People ask me questions. Kevin says everyone need to jump on board and vote for the UIC. Yes, Kevin. All of us can do it. Not just one, not just 10, not just 1,000, not just 10,000, not just 100,000, not just 500,000, not just 1,000,000, not just 2,000,000, but 3, 4, whatever the population of voters are. We need to be serious. We are not keeping a party here. We are imploring you Jamaican to vote UIC and see that true potential that Jamaica can offer, not just its citizens, but to the wider world. We see other things happening in other countries that we'd love to see happening here. We just want it to be a dream. Let it be a reality. It is possible. It's very much possible. And it can be a reality, not just a dream. Don't be like just dreamers, but become well-thinking Jamaicans with a vision to transform our Jamaica land that me and you love. Let's wake up, smell the coffee or the tea. We just don't want one Jamaican thinking about UIC. Just me and my family alone, no. Mr. President and his family, no. The different vice presidents, no. The different candidates, no. We want all Jamaicans should think about UIC. As I prepare in closing, I want to leave some very important words with you. Some very important words with you. The well-thinking people of Jamaica. First message. Use your social media space to advertise about the UIC more. Next message. When you leave from your home to your different places each day, try to question someone. Tell them about the UIC. Try to get stickers from the UIC to put on your cars, your business places, that people can know more about the UIC. The 10-point plans, our visions. If we want that true republic that they're talking about, they say, so happen, may happen. We want that true republic. You have to spread the UIC message more. For the UIC to become stronger out there, you, the people, have to volunteer your time, talent, and treasure as well to the UIC. Next message. Don't let just the GANJA industry slip away. The coffee industry here in Brandon Hill slip away. The different factories here in Brandon Hill that closed down to slip away. And others right across Jamaica in the rural places of this country slip away. Let's be serious. Don't wait until they decide to call it. Start donate now to the movement, that when they call it, money in the kitty to fund not just me a candidate, but all other candidate and potential candidates across Jamaica to fund them, that they can hear more and that the movement can grow. We are a very transparent movement, and I'm happy to be a uniter. You are welcome. Continue to support the UIC, stand with the UIC, and remain strong. Have a blessed night. Keep safe, all well-thinking Jamaicans. And as I continue to serve you as your candidate of the Brandon Hill Division in West Rural St. Andrew, a lovely place where I grew up, and to bring these changes that you want: better water, better roads, to make this area a organic farming capital, to ensure that we have better transportation. We don't have to be struggling to get from A to B. Continue to remain strong and support this movement, a very strong movement. One Jamaica. One Jamaica. Have a blessed night. Keep safe and stay strong.
Okay, Jamaica, so now you've heard from Sheldon McGann. Now it's our turn to hear from you. We want you to put your comments in the chat, in the comment box, like this video, subscribe to UIC Liberty TV, and I would not be doing my job if I didn't ask you to donate. We are not funded by the PSOJ oligarchy. As you know, we are funded by the people. So donate to your movement, donate to your future, and